Hello, everybody. Have you ever wanted to write a book? This is such a common thing and a place where a lot of people get stuck. Want to write a book? I know I dreamed about it for a long, long time and never did anything about it. In the Purpose to Profit Summit, this is one of the things that we are going to talk about. There's so many aspects of life and business where maybe we are not moving forward, and there is a way that you can. Are there goals that you have, dreams that you have that aren't getting any action? That's what the Purpose to Profit Summit's about. We have many experts coming to talk about a variety of different things that don't normally make it onto summits so that you can find some new ways to build your business and get your message out there, because that's what it's all about, getting your message out there. The person who is with me today is Laura DeFranco, and she is one of my most treasured and favorite people. I learned so much from her, and she is going to talk about how a book can help you in your business. Laura.
Happy Friday, Sandra. What's happening?
The summit is happening.
I know. I was thinking a little bit as you were kind of doing your intro about profit and putting the words purpose and profit together. And I thought to myself, if we don't have profit, then we can't do anything with our purpose in terms of our goals and dreams, right? Like if we aren't working toward the profit that we want, we will not have the time, money, energy, or resources to generously take care of ourselves or anyone we serve. And so it's really important what you're doing, getting some badasses together to talk about all these different ways that we can really drive our businesses, but purpose driven businesses. So I'm grateful to be here, especially to talk about this subject.
Yeah, you are going to drop some gems for people about how a book can help you get your message out there. Because I know when I think about writing a book, I am pouring my heart and soul into it. Like it's what I am driven to share, somehow condensed onto pages. And that's what I want people out there to be able to know, to be able to get, so that they can see how that can help them be more themselves, be more successful in their life and business.
Well, from being in my world of Brave Healer Productions, we don't produce just any book. And what you said about pouring your heart and soul onto the pages is really what I want to kind of hone in on. Everyone tells you, write a book, build your expertise and authority, write a book, get on more stages, write a book, get on more pocket. You guys, like, if you don't take responsibility for the energy and the passion and purpose you're pouring onto the page, then it is going to be just any book and it may or may not build your community and business. So I want to start with the nugget that you are infusing your pages with an energy. And you might want to ask, what does my ideal reader really need to feel right now? What do I want them to feel? Am I feeling that? Am I getting into that energy, curating the energy as I type out this paragraph, this chapter, this book? What am I creating here? You're creating a book that is your legacy. Books are a legacy business to me. And so I don't want you all to write just any book, right? I'm going to start with that so far.
Yeah. And we have experts talking about a variety of different ways to get that message out there. For example, yesterday I did a live with Lou Bartone about video and how to use video to build your business. So it's like when I have a book, I'm going to use video as part of how I promote it so that I get my message out there about my book. And a book can help me talk about, being a leader in my field, or how I incorporate travel in my business. All of these things can go together. Once you figure out the ways that you want to build your business, all these pieces mesh together and all become part of your plan, part of your strategy.
Oh, there's so many different awesome ways to market and promote the book once it's out there, right? And I will add another thing you're doing when you're writing this book is you're sharing stories that build a know, love, and trust with that reader so that they are interested and curious and want to click on your website and find out more about you. That's just one very easy. Another kind of little nugget about this is like many business owners are just writing the book about their expertise, but they're not sharing the personal story that allows me to trust that expert. It's what I see missing from most business books out there is that bit of personal detail that will help me really get to know you as the coach I want to hire next. And then, yes, of course, like all your other amazing experts who are going to come in and share the other different kinds of ways. And they all do intertwine. I love having that toolbox for my business.
I totally agree with you that sharing my stories, including where things are going rough, that's what people can relate to. Oh, there's a real person over there. I want to get to know that person. That's what we need to share in our book.
For sure. You're making me remember, everybody who is an author or wants to be an author of an amazing book really needs to build their email list and have an author platform, right? Your platform is your social and your email, but primarily it's your email list. And, my story of that is like I started at zero, just like everybody else. Like I had nobody at first. And so if you're nervous about building your email list or it hasn't gone very well for you up until now, or it just you've got some resistance about that in terms of like being an author and having to build the author platform, everyone started at nothing. And there are some incredible ways to build that platform. But I like putting the word community in instead of platform because it's the people who buy your book. It's not numbers on an email list. It's actually getting to know people. And the book is one of those amazing ways, that people can get to know you and really decide if they want you to help them do whatever they're doing, do whatever their dream is.
Yes. So we want you to sign up for the Purpose to Profit Summit. Go down to the button below and sign up. And if you can, come to the event. We're meeting for the summit May 6th through 8th. And you're going to get so much out of it if you come because each speaker, including Laura, is going to have a little bit of workshop time. Yes, they're going to give you some information. Then they're going to help you say, how am I going to apply this in my life? What have I been wanting to write into a book forever and haven't been doing it? So that you start getting closer to taking action on those things. So join us for the Purpose to Profit Summit.
You must. We're going to start writing your book that day with me, you guys. We're going to start writing your book that day. So let's go.
Yay! See you there.